Hello, and welcome to Teachings, Prophecies, and Insights. Today's topic deals with the claims that Muslims like to use when conversing with Christians. Muslims like to blur the lines, making it seem as though there is no difference between Islam and Christianity. They'll say things like, "We believe in the Bible, but we also believe in the Quran." Now, although this may sound good, it's a lie, and I can prove it. Now, there are two essential Christian foundation stones that every Christian must adhere to, but that every Muslim will deny. They are, number one, that Jesus is the only begotten Son of God. And secondly, that Jesus physically died upon the cross. Oh, they will say things like, Jesus was a Son of God, like Muhammad was a Son of God. But they will deny him as the only begotten Son of God, as it is stated in Gospel of John, chapter 4, verse 9. Next, they will say that Jesus fainted or just went into a deep trance and make it seem as though he had died. But everyone knows that the only way to transfer an inheritance is for the person to own the estate to die. In closing, I would like to add this, that the Lord gave me a revelation one day while I was discussing the deity of Jesus with a Muslim. And it came like this. I asked him, he said to me that he believed in the Bible, but that he also believed in the Quran. And I told him that he was lying to me when he said that he believed in the Bible. I said, I can prove it. He said, please do. So I went to John chapter 1, verse 1, where it states that in the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God. And nothing was made through him that was not made by him. I asked him, do you believe this? He said, yes, he did. I then went down to chapter 14, and we read this verse together. And then I asked him again, do you believe this? And he said, yes, he did, since the Quran does corroborate by saying that Jesus is the Word of God. I then made a formula. Looks like this. I told him, well, that since the word is equal to the name Jesus, since you just told me that it is, that they're interchangeable. Do you agree? And he agreed. I then went back up to chapter 1 and I read it this way. In the beginning was Jesus, and Jesus was with God, and Jesus was God. I asked him, do you believe this? And there was dead silence.